We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Carlos Carrasco gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Kiki Bones. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Santana handles it for the first out of the game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Rusty Red.
Digging in, Rusty Red. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That is third. The shortstop, Rico Black.
So stepping in, Rico Black. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a
First pitch of the at-bat. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, J.J. Watts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of power.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Black leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. This is on the ground over to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Calvin Kelly, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Randy Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty,
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here it comes. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
That is the first baseman, Antonio Moose.
Now at the plate, Antonio Moose. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Jordy Mack.
At the plate, Shorty Mack. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. And and they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runner goes for second, reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in, Coco Brown has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. And that's in there for strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The designated hitter,
Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Watts in foul ground, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now batting, Gary Sheffield, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kiki Bones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rusty Red.
Digging in, Rusty Red. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rico Black, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rico Black.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the pitch. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Into the box now, J.J. Watts. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Santana is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Into the box, Antonio Moose, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Moose is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Coco Brown, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now both runners on the move. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The next 0-2, and the runners again are off here. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And both runners are off again. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit, and that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sheffield is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Kiki Bones.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Adam Pletko answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Adam Pletko.
In now, Rusty Red, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rico.
Digging in to try it again, Rico Black. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Indians 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in once again, J.J. Watt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6. Antonio.
At the plate, Antonio Moose. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cookie James is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 99, Cookie James.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 24. Come and go. Santana.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Mercado, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Shorty Mack. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the right fielder, Coco Brown.
Striding into the box, Coco Brown, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Naquin is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gary Sheffield. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung at middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Kiki Bones. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Rusty Red, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, J.J. Watts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Dominic Leone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Cookie James. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Orioles lead it 10-1.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Roberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Moose is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Gabriel, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. No hits to this point. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in now, Antonio Moose. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Antonio Moose.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Softly hit out toward short. And 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Shorty Mack.
Stepping in, Shorty Mack. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Coco Brown, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pickoff move to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Baltimore's out in front, 10-1. Last half of the 7th here, so here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball well outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians fail to score. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kiki Bones. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Rusty Red, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there he goes towards second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rico Black. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Hunter Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 44, Hunter Wood.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, J.J. Watts, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 99, Cookie James.
Ready now, Cookie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles are on top, 12-1. So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. Line to the right side. Brown moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Oscar Mercado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Mack moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Brad Hand comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Shorty Mack.
Now at the plate, Shorty Mack. He singled his last time up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch. Now
a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
In now for the O's, Coco Brown. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Brown is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Indians down to their final out now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-1 at the end of this one. The O's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Calvin Kelly gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Carlos Carrasco permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.